Hello everyone, this is Johnny Crass. I thought I would just do a quick gamer bio. A lot of other people have been doing them and it just seemed like a really good idea. So I thought for those of you who don't know me from the various Warhammer forums I'm on, like the Vampire Cons forum, Roundtable, Uth One, that I would just give you quick rundown of who I am, what I'm about, and what my gaming history is. So, first off, this video is, as always, brought to you by Vanna's Creations. If you want something done quick, cheap, fast, on time, and still looking really good, they are your people to go to. I'm actually going to be sending them a High Elf army soon. It's for next year's tournament season. But that is for another video where I'll go over the list and what I'm sending them. But 2 words, Coven and Light. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, just brief history. I started playing Warhammer, middle of 6th edition. I bought a Beasts of Chaos battalion, my buddy bought a High Elf battalion, and we kind of just went from there. We were both really young, and we had a lot of fun. We had another Dark Elf player playing with us, a Lizardman player. It was a lot of fun. And then Storm of Chaos came out, and 7th edition came out, and I got really into Warhammer's fluff, the models, painting. Though I wasn't that great of a painter back then, and I'm still, in my opinion, I'm still really not. But I really enjoyed the fluff and all that. But I was having a lot of trouble with 7th edition's rules. I didn't like the way it played. I didn't like its combat mechanics, and I found it really just dull. The games were really dull, and the games really blended into one another. There were no games where I was like, wow, I'm going to remember that game. It was just another game of 7th edition. So when 5th edition 40k popped, we kind of talked amongst our group, and we decided a shift wouldn't be that bad of a thing. So we shifted over into 40k, and I was playing Necrons and my demons. And honestly, we had fun. It was a pretty good game. But once again, I was having trouble with my games being really stale. And that I kind of learned the matchups really fast. And I wasn't enjoying my games as much as I think I should have been. So when 8th edition, Warhammer Fantasy 8th edition popped, I sold off my 40k, and I re-picked up my Beastmen, which had now become just Beastmen, because we're not good enough to have Chaos Marks, apparently. So, I've been playing Beastmen since 5th edition popped. 8th edition, sorry. My brain is elsewhere. I've played in 8th edition. I've played every fantasy army besides Dark Elves, High Elves, and Dark Elves, Skaven, and Lizardmen. There we go. English, Johnny. And Dwarves. Haven't played Dwarves either. Dark Elves, find the book. Really strong, and I don't enjoy playing books that are really strong and good all around. It's just not fun for me. Skaven, once again, really strong and also a bit too random for me. I don't like lists where one thing can just completely screw your entire game, and then you're just out of luck. Lizardmen, hate the models. Their rules are, I just don't like Lizardmen. I could go into it, but I just don't like Lizardmen in any aspect. And dwarves are just boring to play and boring to play against. And I have a very hard time making anything fun out of their book. Like, I can't make a fun list out of their book. I can make a decent list out of their book, but not a fun list. There's a difference. So, I've also been playing 8th edition tournaments since pretty much 8th edition popped. I love tournament play. I would say more than casual play, because tournament play actually tests your skill as a gamer, whereas casual play is just, in my mind, a bit too beer and pretzel-y for me. And I'd rather test my skills and my knowledge than just kind of sit down and roll some dice. But that's because I'm kind of weird like that. So, currently, I am playing Wood Elves, High Elves, Bretonia, Chaos Dwarves, and I've, at the moment, retired my vampire counts, because while I love the book, and I love the forums, I absolutely love the forums, I just am having a hard time having new games, as in games I don't already know the matchup with the book. I just know the book really well now, and I don't know. I'm having problems with it. So right now I'm focusing on my elves. And I'm considering right now, because I love Dryad models, I love the Ultraforged Tree Woman, I'm considering doing a themed Slaanesh demon list, that instead of using demon models, using dryads and the Tree Woman and Dryka as a themed forest spirit list. And I've played a couple games with that list, and I really like it. So I'm probably going to be picking up a lot more dryads, because that's what the list calls for, and just seeing where that takes me. So, my gaming group we enjoy playing uncomped. Sorry about that. We enjoy playing uncomped Warhammer. That is the hardest list you can bring to test the skills, or using things like the Swedish comp system, or just another comp system to help us be able to build strong lists under any comped environment. Though I have a strong disliking for ETC comp, but that's for another video. And I really think that is it. I could keep going, but honestly it would just be me rambling about the game in general, and I'll probably do another video about that anyway, because as you may be able to tell by now, I enjoy rambling. And thank you. This is Johnny Crass. Once again, check out Vanna's creations. They're awesome. And I will see you in the next video.